Today, I'd like for all of us to have a discussion, so let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments section. Stick around to the end, as I will also be discussing later in the video on how Fallout 5 can implement some really interesting changes regarding power armor. So, the other week I saw people talking about how comically large the assault rifle is in the new Fallout TV trailer. It wasn't anything serious, just people joking about the size. But that had me thinking, with all the recent hate that the show and games have been getting recently, does this change seem to be genuinely good or bad? I personally think that the assault rifles we see in Fallout 4, 76, and now the show are all ugly looking models. In comparison, I prefer the assault rifle of Fallout 3. My favorite version of the assault rifle has to be the Chinese assault rifle, but looking at the Brotherhood of Steel member holding the assault rifle here in the show, I find it to be way more fitting. They've upscaled it to fit the power armor much better as to look much more visually pleasing. Personally, I think this version of the assault rifle, upscaled, size and all, fits way better being wielded by power armor anyway. It pretty much aesthetically matches the suit, as it doesn't even look like your traditional assault rifle, so I feel as if this is a pretty good change comparing it to Fallout 4, for example. This is me holding the same exact assault rifle in T60 power armor. Look how much smaller the gun is in comparison to the armor. It has always felt off to me that the only types of weapons that look scaled correctly to power armor in the newer games are when you are using heavy weapons such as a Gatling laser or something along those lines. The fact that they are soldiers, even though they are in tanky armor, they still need people to have some sort of agility, and holding an assault rifle would definitely fit better than every member of the squad having a minigun. But wouldn't it look strange in the show if they all had tiny weapons in their hands compared to ones that are scaled appropriately? Maybe they're just using mods! This is definitely one change that I can't really see any normal thinking person having an issue with at all. It just works! Here's where I make people mad. I'm gonna pose the idea that there should be certain weapons that are restricted to power armor use only in Fallout 5. And there should be certain weapons that you can't use at all while in power armor. Power armor exclusives could be brand new types of weapons we may have never seen before, or ones we have but are just too big or bulky for our character to wield if our strength stat isn't high enough, or we haven't leveled up the heavy weapons perk enough times yet. Weapons that could be restricted to non-power armor users could be really small guns, such as pistols, with the reason being that the power armor fingers are just too big to fit through the trigger guard. Leveling up the small guns perk enough could remove the trigger guards when in power armor, allowing for the use of them there. Overall, I see this change in the show to be a very good one, which could open doors to many other ideas regarding weapons and power armor in the future. There definitely are such things as bad changes to the series, but I don't see this as one of them at all. It may seem as if I have zero issues with anything Bethesda has been doing with Fallout, and to that, you would be very wrong. In an upcoming video, I plan on discussing my biggest issue I've ever had with Fallout ever since the release of Fallout 4. I know for a fact that a lot of people will agree with me when the video comes out as well, but only time shall tell. Regardless, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.